Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's happening? What's good? It's your man McPrice Action, back here again with another video. And today, guys, we're going to be doing something different, right? I'm going to be, this is my first video doing analysis on the market. It's a Sunday morning for me. So today, the market will be opening later on around 12 o'clock. So as you can see, I'm currently on the 6-month time frame. And I just want to point a couple of things out for you guys so that, because I know there's possibly people who are still starting off in Forex that are watching my videos, especially since my videos are fairly new to the YouTube space. And guys, I'm doing this totally free. I'm not selling no courses, no, not, I actually wouldn't even know where to start a course, right? So I'm fine giving this information out for free. Basically, my reasoning, because I believe, some people are going to ask questions. Why would somebody be sharing such information? And so my main reason, I'm sharing this information is because I was there. I was also once there. I was a starting off trader. I was a beginner trader, rather, and it was hard, man. It was pretty hard, and I had to start off doing binary options, and I thought I was trading. It turns out I wasn't trading. It's just because when you're chasing money, the first thing you come across, you're like, "Let's go." That's how you get scammed, right? But fortunately for me, I never got scammed because I think I was always cautious about where I put my money into, and I was also broke, so I didn't have much money to begin with to try out all these different things. If I had money, I probably would have tried what are these called? I just said it. So this mentorship programs, these courses, these gurus online, right? But all I hear now is hearsay. This guru's bad. This guru's good. All of that, it's online stuff, right? I never had the opportunity to experience how it is to actually be mentored under someone, right? So now, here I am, 13 years later, trying to win in these markets, and eventually, I mean, after some time and some experience, you have to get some sort of experience, right? Uh, what am I saying? So yeah, okay. So let's just get into the video, guys, before I start talking a lot of things that don't make sense. So first things first, I just wanna show you guys something, right? You must always make sure that you start off at the highest time frame so that you make sure that you have the highest possibility of entering the correct trade on that day, right? So here we're on the 6 months, and we've got an area here. I just want you guys to check out this area here. It's a resistance area right here. Let me just draw it out with this box here, pink box. You have this area here, which is resistance, right? These areas here. This was resistance. Okay. This was resistance as well. This was support. Sorry, my drawings suck. So I want us to go in a little bit into that area. And I said I'm not going to say box anymore. So rectangle, that's what they call it. Try and drag it this side. Okay. What do you see? When price got there to that entry, I mean to that resistance area, it created support. Okay. What else do you notice there in that area? If you've been following some of my videos, you'll notice that in that area there is an FVG. Okay. So if you don't know much about FVGs, go back to my other videos. Check out I think my first and second video that I did on the series, and I think I explained a little bit about FVGs there. But if you guys do need a more in-depth video about these FVGs, I can make one. Just leave the comments on the comments. There you go. So yeah. So guys, you've got that area here. We really don't need this area right now. As you can see, this is from 1971 to 2001. Uh, we really don't need this, but I just like to point it out for you guys so that you pay attention to such areas, right? Because as you can see, when we cross over to where we currently are, we have a resistance area. We have a couple, but I just like to point the one that price actually reacted on, which is this. And we drag this all the way this side, and you find that price reacted to that area. Okay, this is our resistance here, and price created support here. Okay, so another thing that you must notice, and I'm sure you already know what I'm gonna say, there's an FVG. Okay, and price is reacting off of that FVG and reacting off of that support, resistance zone. Okay, so we leave that there. If you want, you can just create it so that it covers only the FVG. And there you have it. That's your area. That's your area of support and resistance and FVG. So you've got two confluences right there telling you that price is ready to go back up. That's what we're getting on the 6 months, guys. Okay, so what are we looking for now? We see that that was a spike, right? Once price mitigates an FVG, most likely, and if it rejects like this one that did with a spike, most likely it will not return to that FVG. So we're looking to go up. Okay, so what do? We go down to the lower time frame. Check out the lower time frame. What are we looking for, guys? We're looking for support areas, resistance areas, and FVGs and liquidity. That's all we're looking for. The main two things that we're actually looking for is liquidity and fair value gaps, FVGs. Okay, so do we see any here? Yes, they are, but it was mitigated. Okay, let me just draw it out here. I teach this on the series, guys, so I actually didn't want to do all of this here on this video, but I feel like I have to point it out since this is my first video of the series where I'll be just posting daily analysis, right? So you've got that FEG there, but it was mitigated right there by that candle. Okay, so what did price do after it mitigated that area? It went down, came here, but it failed to collect liquidity. That's what happened. Because after price mitigates an FVG, yeah, we're looking for price. Okay, mitigates the FVG right there. We're looking for price to come back down and take liquidity. Right? After taking liquidity, I'm sure there are fair value gaps on lower time frames here. We're looking to go up and do what? If you guys remember, sorry about that. If you guys remember, there should be. So we mitigated, came down, fair value gaps below liquidity. We go up. Then price, since we are going up, we're looking to take this high here. We're looking to go here, match this FVG here, come down, take FVG here, go up. Why are we moving like that, guys? We're collecting liquidity and respecting FVGs. Simply put, that's how I'm going to put it. Okay. But now, when you look at this chart right here, price did exactly that, but not the way that we expected it to do. Okay. No, let me use my drawings. Price went up, mitigated this FVG, came down, respected FVGs here in this area, went up, hasn't taken liquidity, right? So what are we looking for? We saw that from the 6 months, we are bullish. So we're looking to take liquidity. After taking liquidity, we're looking to respect FVGs and take liquidity until we find our highest point. So right now, the highest FVG that I see is this one. Sorry, this one right here. Okay, let me just zoom my chart in a little bit. So definitely now we know that we're looking for highs. We're looking to take out highs and respect FVGs on the low side. Okay, so we draw this line out. This is our target. This is what we want to take out. This is the candle that entered that FVG and mitigated it before price went down. So this is what we're looking to take. We're looking to take that high out. Okay, simply put, just like that, guys. You don't need to overcomplicate anything. Just watch what I do next. Okay, we go down to the lower time frame because remember, we're looking for FVGs and liquidity only. But now we have one thing. We know the direction that we are going. We know that we are going up. Okay, so what do we have here on the 1 month? On the 1 month, I did notice back then that we have an unmitigated FVG. Guys, there are FVGs that are called breakaway gaps. I'm still not that much versed when it comes to breakaway gaps. I do need to go and do a little bit of research on it and what causes them to happen. But I know that they do happen. They happen quite a lot in the market. There's actually quite a few of them that you can find in price, right? That there are FVGs that haven't been mitigated and price never mitigated them and it's been going up the whole time. If you look at charts like your US 30, you look at charts like NASDAQ, those charts, they're showing you some type more breakaway gaps than FVG gaps, right? The in currency pairs is going to be the USD JPY. Those have breakaway gaps, but since I'm trading only actually Euro USD, I only analyze Euro USD, and here I get a lot of FVGs. I get a few breakaway gaps, but I don't need them. I don't use them. I'm only using FVGs and liquidity. So going back into the video, guys, it's like I like to explain too much. So okay, so we're gonna delete this for now because price is way up there. For us to get to that FVG, firstly, we'd have to break this area here. We'd have to break this area here, right? So we're not looking to come and be breaking this area here because we saw that is price is kind of doing something like that, right? On the higher time frame. So we've got an FVG here. We mark this FVG out. This one, because on the monthly, guys, price is currently still reacting to this FVG. We haven't, yes, we've broken below the FVG, but we haven't closed below the FVG. Okay, so that makes this FVG still valid and a FVG that price could potentially turn from, right, in the future. And another thing, we still have about 18 days, guys, before this candle closes, this monthly candle. So it's still reacting to that FVG. Okay. So what do we do now? Now we know that we're looking to go up and our entries should be plus minus around that FVG area, around this area. Our entries should be there for our buyers to come and take this liquidity here. Okay. So what do? We're always going down the time frames. We're not looking for anything else, guys. FVG and liquidity. Okay. Do we see any FVGs here? Any FVGs? Yes, there are FVGs. Here's the FVG here. Rectangle. Here's our FVG here, guys. Okay. In the future, guys, tell me. Let me know. Like, the only way I can be able to take really good content for you guys is if you let me know if you like my content and to let me know, just like the videos, and comment. Let me know what I can improve on. Okay. So we've got an FVG here that I just pointed out, this FVG. And if you can notice, that FVG was mitigated by this candle. So we're not looking to come back to that FVG as it was mitigated. And then what did price do? It went up. After mitigating here, price went up, right? Then it came down. What did it do here? What did it do here in this area? Here. It mitigated an FVG. Let me just zoom in a little bit. So guys, remember now, this is still our monthly FVG here. This one. We're still reacting to the monthly FVG. As you can see, none of the candles have closed below except the weekly FVG. But that I'm going to explain that the lower we go into the time frames. So price reacted to this FVG. Let me just draw it out with the box. Right here, there's an FVG, and price reacted here. Right, this was your FVG. Okay, and then after reacting to that FVG, price went up and took liquidity here. Okay, so since we don't see where price could be looking to go here, where price could be looking to go here, that we don't see any FVGs there. There aren't any FVGs, right? Do we see them lower? Nope. All of them that seem to be there have been mitigated already. Okay, so what do? We go down to the lower time frame and see, are there any other FVGs that maybe we are missing, right? There's an FVG here, but it was mitigated right there. Okay, so on the daily, no FVG. What is happening? Price is currently here at this area, but we don't see any FVGs around this area. But we do see one thing. We do see liquidity. Our liquidity line over here. And price hasn't reached it yet. Why hasn't price reached it? And why is price rejecting this area? For us to find that out, guys, we need to go into lower time frames. So I wish my screen was a little bigger so that I didn't have to do all of this. So on the 4 hours, I already checked this market out, guys, so I know that there aren't any FVGs here, as you can see. So I know there are on the 1 hour, which I had marked them out already, but for the purposes of this video, I had to erase everything and start over. Okay, so this might take a little while for me to draw them and drag them out, but I'll show you. So if you look in this area, this whole area here, right, let me just zoom it out a little bit more. So I want us to focus here, guys, right? If you look at this whole area, tell me where you spot FVGs and FVGs that are non-mitigated. Okay, there aren't any. There's only these here. These here. Mind you, guys, this is also an FVG. As long as there's a gap between the candles, is an FVG. So this is an FVG, guys. Right? This also is an FVG. Let me just draw it out. Right here. Okay. So what happens if we choose to draw these out all the way to where price currently is? What happens? Oh, goodness. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what I pressed. So I need to drag these out. And guys, if you've stayed in the video, been watching the whole time, shout out to you. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel so that you help me out. I really want to grow this channel to help more people out there, because the struggle is real, guys. I know exactly how it feels like to be a beginner trader and not know nothing, right? So I've been there, and I just want to help those guys out. Okay, that's all. So we drag this one out here, and then we drag this one all the way as well. It's a lot of work, guys, if you don't have proper equipment, but one day I will. I am definitely gonna get proper equipment one day. So we drag it out all the way here. That's where price broke, right? So if you look at that areas right there, don't they seem like support and resistance areas? Doesn't this seem like a support area right here, right? We don't count this because this is like some sort of fake out, right? Where price really is reacting with my network, where price really is reacting, it's reacting to this area here. That's where it's reacting, right? So we're looking for price to continue up from this area. In fact, now we're not looking for price to take this area anymore. We're looking for price to continue up to the upside. Okay. So I just wanted to point that out, guys. And also that this area is where your stop loss is going to be. So since I'm a day trader, guys, I go to the daily time frame. I don't scalp. I actually don't understand how people scalp. So this for me works. What do I do? I actually do have current trades that are currently running right now. But what do I do in this situation? Say you want to start trading on Tuesday, because Monday we rarely get opportunities. But maybe say you want to get started on Monday. Okay, when the market opens, you want to start trading right away. What do? This is my recommendation, and actually, this is the best price you're gonna get. If all goes our way. So this is where the analysis part of the video starts, guys. We've got our low here. That's where we're gonna put our stop loss. Stop loss is gonna be there. And then take profit. Take profit is gonna be on the high. Simple as that, guys. Analysis done, right? This video took about 23 minutes, but that's because I was explaining and trying to get you guys to understand what am I looking for the moment I get into these markets, right? But normally, if I was just analyzing the market, I'd see these 5 minutes. I've already got all these markups on there. I've already got everything. I already know what my plan is for Monday, and yeah, and I close my market. I start my day. Okay, I close my phone and I start my day. Guys, I'm not gonna hold you any longer to this video, but this is what I'm looking for. I will be posting another video tomorrow after market opens. And yeah, and we'll see there if we still have the same setup still going on there. I'm still holding my trade since last week. I've been holding through the news, and yeah, well, we just have to see what happens with the market. I'll be sharing some of that tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and thanks for sticking all the way through on this video, guys. I appreciate you a lot. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.